What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 and Still Gaming. We're playing some more TowerBorne this evening. I just ran like one or two missions before I went live, and I got myself the first legendary drop, which is called the Desert Prize. Tier 5 legendary. It says using the light focus skill, Death Rattle. Inflicts poison 3 seconds per hit. When activated from the stealth, this attack hits multiple times. So that is the first one I got. We got to upgrade that. I don't know what it's going to cost to upgrade that. Then I got tier 5 across the board so far, except I need a purple piece here. I have a purple piece, but I don't like the roll on it. I'd rather have the strike. Although the focus +6, plus health regeneration. Maybe I'll go with that. And then I just got to delete all the rest of this stuff because we need to scrap as much as possible. Because now everything that I'm gonna get is gonna get me the resources I need. I'm trying to figure out, should I keep something from my other guys? Not really. That is got airborne attack +6. We're gonna keep that. Let's go. Let's go. Run these in real fast. What's the fastest way to level up right now? The only way I could think of the fastest way is to get in with somebody else and like join a higher tier level if you can, but you're going to be leveling up. So you go up like 1.5 to 2 levels. I mean, just playing the game gets you pretty fast. We need to get in. I like the way my guy looks right now. You know what? We'll keep. Backpack on. We'll go with that. All right, let's see. We're in a public group. We're just going to be farming some gear. What's going on, Eclipse? Eclipse, I got my first legendary. The daggers I'm using right now are the legendary piece. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, it's fine. Public. Yeah, if you join a public group, you can level up pretty fast by just joining random groups. Group I was with before had 2 level 50 guys. They were just melting things. Melting things. $594. What is our level? Oh, we're 666. Watch out. We've got the satanic gear score right now. I got tier 5 stuff, so that's opened up for me now. The map is opened up much bigger now. Oh God, what are those guys? 3 of them? Got a bunch of chests I can open up now. They're all just tier 4s. One of these guys must be doing something. The tower. Let's see. My inventory. Got tier 5s for these guys. Hack plus 17. Do we know what boon is? What does boon do? Come on, water. Let's see. Helmet. Got for chest. Chest we have a lot. We can get rid of this bottom row here. There's a lot of chests. We haven't even opened up that spot. Oh, can't go that way. They need to add something to the game. When someone's in something, it should say like in menu, at tower. You know what I mean? So you as a person that's in this team and you're not communicating with anybody, it should say something. I always say I'm going to learn water, but then I never do. I just get on, play my couple games, and move on. I play them every once in a while. I was just saying to Mr. Luke earlier, I was like, man, I can't wait to get my first legendary. And then boom, a couple hours later it happened. What's the stats on this thing? Focus, heal on hit. Oh, heal on hit. Oh, that's pretty good. Weapon meter gain. I'm done with all my danger levels. Yeah, they need to let you know. Otherwise, I leave, and then I try to find another group, and then just constantly bouncing back and forth. I think we'll get this guy leveled up to 50 by the end of the stream. Because we're at 44, 45 now. Okay, we're at 45 now. We're almost in endgame. If you get the one guy to endgame, you can just feed. Because again, the blue dust that you get in the early on, once you get past level 30, you don't need it anymore. $509. We're 163 more. We should be okay. The bosses are fun, man. The bosses are fun. We just did a one of those rounds where you keep ringing the bell. Like, it's like 5 rounds. And we fought, I think, 8 bosses within that time. Yeah, I'm on now. Get us in the game. Oh, that's a new board. Haven't been here. Dude pushed me in and then... God. Fucking pushed me into the flame. What a just bad situation that was. The cloud has been lifted. The prophecy can still come true. What is that, Krebsy? Grand Theft Auto? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? The one thing it is hard to see is like when he's about to hit. Christ, dude, get out of there. Not good. Not good. I think he can do it by himself. Nope. Somebody's got a revive. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's not over. He's got to kill. Well, if he kills, he's not gonna do it. Yeah, if he doesn't get the, he'll still have a. He's got to get rid of the wizard. The wizard's the one that brings all the other guys in. Yeah, see, they're both level 50s. I got the shit end of the stick there. I got hit into the thing as it exploded, and then I was down. That's what I said, Krebsy. I said you still could be right. I said that. I said you're still a possibility. I mean, you'd be wrong on the year. Be right on the day. But I said that this morning to you. I said Krebsy still could be right. Some of the stuff they showed in Destiny is literally called the Year of Prophecy. I didn't look anything up for Destiny. I know people are talking about like Star Wars stuff and whatnot. No, that's what I said. He's wrong, but he's right. Wrong year, right date. I'm back with this dude. A lot of guys level 5s and whatnot. That's 17. Can I invite him? No, can't invite him. Only the person that's running the team can do it. Imagine working for a company and then they say we're going to pay you on May 26th. You wait until May 26th and then you say, "Oh, we meant 2027." Go on, Dolphin. We gotta work on this guy first. We gotta get rid of this guy first. Fuck me, dude. The double hit. He hit me one way, he hit me the other. Jesus. You gotta take out the Tormentor first. Hammering, what are you doing, buddy? Seriously? I fucking get you up and you waste it? No. Come on, bro. Take out that guy first, you'll be fine. Don't try for it. Oh. Too many guys. Too many guys. Nope. That's it. Robo-Root is probably pissed off. He's like, "Mother, I'm trying to get you guys up. You can't keep dying." Brawl mechanic, I think, has to be a thing here because you get put into like weird predicaments. If he can get him out, he can slowly. I think he can do it. I think Robo could do it. Down to his last. Got one more health left. Nope, can't do it. Definitely can't get me. Dodge is your friend. He's nickel and diming him. He's going, what's up? Yeah, I tried to get in. Paul tried to give me a code. It didn't work. I was watching people play it. I'm much more interested in Arc Raider. I'm not interested. Hilly was talking to me today. He's not interested in Extraction. I'm the same way. Like, I'm not interested in Extraction, but if I was interested in Extraction, Arc Raiders would be it, because that's like, oh, because that is, what's it called? We got him up and he died. That is like Division. You know what I mean? The closest to Division. I like Division a lot. I just wish there was a PvE thing in there. Come on. You got him. Oh, no. I just got the shit deal again. I got hit and then pushed into the other explosion. Let me see. Can I put poison duration? He wants to do it again. Yeah, I was trying to do it on the console because I really don't want to do it on PC, but I'll give it a shot. I signed up, but they never gave it to me, you know? Dude, I've aggroed this guy over here. Oh, come on. I wasn't in the fucking circle. Come on, dude. I was down already. Shit. That's the one thing I don't like about this game. You're stunned and you're fucked, because if you're stunned, you get another stun. And you get another stun. Move him away from me. Move him over there. Yeah, and then rush over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have a question, Winzo. Did you like the game because... Did you get a lot of... Did you like it because of the PvE aspect of it with the boss fights and then the NPCs? Or did you like it because of the... what's it called? Of the PvP. Interactions with the other guys. Let's see if I can go level up something. Oh, well, that's good. It got booted out to the dashboard. Yeah, because I was watching some people play it, and I was like, yeah, I'm interested in it, but I'm not. Here's the thing, the way I look at it, right? If they did put a PvE mode into that game, those people would never play the PvP aspect of it anyway. So if those people wanted just to play PvE, then they would never engage with the PvP, because it's either, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't have a PvE, I'm not going to buy it or play it at all. If it does, then I would play it, the PvE. Now, people would look at that and go, well, no, something's going on here. Let me, right? If people go in and go, oh, well, that'll take the player base away from the PvP. Well, those people didn't want to play the PvP anyway. If they did, then there wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, you're going to split the player base. Well, the player base is already split. The people that want to play PvE, play PvE. The people that want to play PvP, play PvP. If you're trying to force people, you might get some people that come over. But for the majority of the population, will be like, nah, I'm good. Definitely makes sense what you're saying, because definitely it's not like the AI is just easy, because definitely they're not even in the small flying ones for you up. But that's what I'm saying. If I like going around Division, okay, and run around the open world and go against the NPCs. If I wanted to go PvP, or unable to complete your login, please attempt to log in again. If the issue, please exit the game and check for update. All right, let me try one more time. Something seems off. Oh, work, huh? Let's go. Is there an update? Oh, there is. There is an update. Look at that. The problem is I never logged out. I was playing before and then went live. There you go. See, I never understood. Well, people were like, we're going to split the player base. That player base didn't want to play your game. Like, for instance, Marvel Rivals. There's a bunch of people that just play against the AI, complete their tasks, and move on. Those people are never going to go up against competitive, right? Then there's quick match that people go into quick match and whatnot, but they're not going into competitive. They were never going to go into competitive. And even if you get those people to go into competitive, it's going to be a very few amount of people that go into competitive. Now, at least in Arc Raiders, there's, you have your pouch that you could put stuff in that if you die or don't extract, you still get to keep it. Was it like 3 slots? Oh, right. Fortnite's got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff, right? People are playing their own little islands. People are playing the Lego stuff. People are playing the music thing. People are playing the racing league, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff. Well, that's why they added bots, though, right? They added bots in that. Can I upgrade, and how much is this going to cost me? Let's see. 1,100 to upgrade that. That's not going to work. Uh, 190. Okay. 14. Okay, we can max that out. Okay, we're at 684. Seems like Battlefield's come out next year. Well, now they have an open category, though, right? Technically, they could, they can come out this year because they said potentially late this year, unless there's something that happened today that you're referring to that I don't know of. But because we talked about it that they could go out May of next year, but now that Grand Theft Auto is coming out next year, maybe Battlefield pushes into this year, which will be broke, buggy, and unfinished, and they'll fix it over 18 months. They said today before March? Okay. I would try anything and anything, everything and anything to try to get it out before the end of this year. What's happening here? I'm joining a group, and it's not going anywhere. Okay. Exploring the map. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I gotta do this clash. Okay. Join public group. My goodness. Seriously? They have to have something going on with the connection. That makes no freaking sense. You know what? Create a public, any create group. Yeah, let that happen. Anybody around here? Nope. Nobody wants to play. Anybody in chat want to play? I mean, I guess you have to be level 5, though. I just wanna farm gear. Please, you bring my controller and work and play this on my phone? Oh yeah, it's actually pretty good on the phone. No, not even close. Not even close. I want to know why it just keeps kicking me out. So I'm on tier 5 now, but I haven't touched any of the stuff. I mean, you can see all the blue squares I haven't played yet. You know what? I'm just going to go in here. Let's try a level 5 solo. See what happens. See what happens. We're 100 points. Over 150 points above. Getting our asses kicked before we even start. Look at this. You bitch. This is gonna be rough. is this? I like the different characters that they have for enemies. Oh my goodness. This game is completely different when you're playing by yourself. Is there a block button? I don't think there is, but... Different scales. Seems like a lot of less guys coming out on this. Ow. I'm playing Borderlands 2 right now. It's one I've never beat. New DLCs and other games. I have beat all the DLCs, so I want to try to beat. Borderlands 2 is great. Great game. I'll hear what you said in a second, Krebsy. Oh, that's it. Oh, boss, huh? For Arc, I think you can also have PvE, but you would need to force people to PvP to keep the funnels full of people. This could be having more loot, increased chance at better loot, exclusive events, etc. But why would you have to force people that don't want to play PvP into PvP? Why doesn't Fortnite force people to move from Lego into regular Battle Royale? Why do they move from whatever it's called, no build to build, or they just let people play where they want to play? Course, not force. But coursing them in is subliminally forcing them. Right? You're coursing them by saying, well, you can't get these legendary gear because this legendary gear only happens in PvP against the highest tier people. That is forcing people. Most of those people will go, nah, I'm good. I'll just play in this PvE area, and then whatever the max gear is. So let's say there's 5 levels of gear, and 3 you can only get in the first level. Well, 3 will be the highest gear they can get. Come on, Travis. Probably won't be on tonight because family stuff. Email for tomorrow night. Borderlands 3 DLC. Order what I consider the right order. I don't care whatever order we do. Doesn't really matter to me. This is just a guess. It could be wrong, but Arc was pretty polished on PC. It was optimized already. I feel like they also had to put it out same times as Marathon, Alpha, and how good these Arc did for. What was the 2 games that came out last year? Oh, it wasn't an Alpha. It was Once Human and The Day Before. The Day Before bombed. Once Human came out and capitalized on that. $679. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. We're gonna have to level up a little bit with that. What I said prevents from happening. The people going into PvP get more loot quality and increased chance that the loot being higher tier. Both would also have the same loot. It would just be easier in PvP. You would have the people going into PvP would get more loot or quantity. You get more loot. That's the same thing that's happening with Sea of Thieves right now, though. Safer Seas lets you get all the stuff, but you get less XP. And you can still... Now, obviously, it's not a looter. Right? So you're getting less XP, and you can't level up in certain factions and whatnot. Again, forcing someone into something is just politely forcing someone. It's still forcing. If you're making two different things, and you're like, yeah, we're not getting enough people to play PvP, so let's try to get these people that are playing PvE into the PvP. They don't want to, because the negatives of PvP outweigh the loot and the rewards of PvE. Protect the barrels. Okay. We didn't do a very good job. Wave 2, now there'll be multiple things happening. Oh, I had him poisoned. It definitely feels like it's scaled. When you play with a group of people, man, they just throw a bunch of guys at you. I mean, the game was a PvE game before. And then they changed it to an extraction. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those guys. The ex Battlefield devs. When Battlefield was good. I haven't looked at the I haven't looked at it at all. I have no idea what they did for Star Wars or what they didn't do. I said it a couple months ago when they first showed the first Destiny team up With Star Wars, I think it waters down the brand. I understand a video game is a video game, but when you have Star Wars and you put it in Fortnite, fine, cool. But when you take Star Wars and then put it into Destiny, where Destiny has its own like whole lore and everything around it, it just seems weird. Starts to dilute it. Assault Thunderbolts wasn't impressed. You mean the new Avengers? Only? It's the weirdest thing. They had all the promotion for Thunderbolts. Came out this weekend, and now they're promoting new Avengers. But yet, it's still called the Thunderbolts. It's so weird. Like, how can we confuse the people that want to watch our stuff? Speaking of Destiny, I probably started to become where they really started pushing that seemed like they were casual, but more and more they even if the stream y'all did more to let casual do. What are you talking about? Let me read that again. When speaking of Destiny, my problem started to become where they really started pushing it. It seemed like the casual, but more and more even in this stream they had even more but casual. Meaningful stuff, but still seems like an actual fully truly there. They're oversaturated all the materials like crazy. Yeah, I'm not too sure what Destiny's doing. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention to what they're doing. 14. Bleed damage plus 10. I might do this. Burn damage, poison damage, plus 10. That would be a good one. Burn damage, poison damage. Yeah, let's go with that. %23 chance to gain 1 focus bar when using focus. Drop a bomb when successfully evading an attack. Does not stack. Cooldown's 18 seconds. Ooh, that poison damage is 18%. Hold up. Crit chance. We'll keep that. Pack is 16. We'll keep that one. See if I can get in with this, guys. You'll play it and love it. If not, we'll just sunset everything. They'll course you. They'll course you. See? How did that work out for Destiny? People weren't playing the PvP. But you can earn PvP gear. He's actually going to put me with somebody? Nope. It keeps loading me in, but it won't let me attach to anybody. It like puts me in and then knocks me out. Yeah, well, the funny part is if you don't have the casuals playing your game, and for the hardcores to shit on the casuals, then the hardcores leave as well. Do you know what I mean? In PvP, the high tier guys that play all the time want to shit on the lower tier guys. The lower tier guys just want to have fun. But then when they get their ass kicked from the high end people, they leave. They leave in droves. They're like, nah, I'm good. All it takes is one shitty time inside an extraction shooter, and they'll put it down for a couple days, couple weeks, and they'll be like, I'll come back. Oh, there's an update. Let me try it. Okay. People will try to force themselves to play something, especially if they paid for it. It's $40, if it's $50, whatever it is. They'll play a little bit, but they'll be like, nah, that game was great. Only if it had PvE in it. Well, that's great, Water. That's why a lot of people do it. They'll try it out. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to play a game longer than 2 hours, but at least you get the 2 hours. These people ever gonna pick a place, pick a thing? For stuff. Where's the line here? That's better than that. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And I totally get if they want to make a game, sell a game, they wanted to make a PvP extraction, and that's what they got. Hopefully they can get enough people. It seems like there's enough interest in that game where it'll work. I mean, they did it for the finals. Finals seems like it does pretty well for what they wanted. It's not all turn. I have 94. Like, if you make a game, though, Winzo, I totally get it. Like, this is a co-op game, right? Someone might look at this and say, hey, I want this to be... I want this to be a PvP. Right? And they just choose not to do it. Or maybe they do put a PvP mode in. I totally get the sentiment of they don't want to put PvE in the game. I just think that game would be better off if it had two modes. PvE, PvP. Not forcing someone to do anything. Once Human on the mobile is exactly like the PC port, or exactly like the PC. That's cool. Got hit with the bomb. That's the bomb, yo. You guys are... Oh, fuck you and the bombs. I'm down. Unfucking believable. Two down. We're going to lose at the bombs. Fantastic. Just take the guys out. Don't worry about me. One person's already used all of their health. Of course. Nope. Oh my goodness. What the hell hit me there? no. Ah, come on, bro. I gotta get one of those free revives. What I need to do. I guess One Human also did an update where you can also you don't feel rushed to play through the phases. You can also, at your own pace, finish all the phases on the server. Added a permanent server. I'm not sure if I'm in one of those or not. Well, that's cool. So now you can actually just stay in that server. Like, it's a constant server. Not every time you log in. Here's what's happening here, right? You have very few people. Actually, I cancel join. You have the upper echelon of people playing this game right now that are in the tier 5 level. You're not finding a lot of people doing the same thing. Everyone has to catch up, you know? Promo. Level 70 and still going? Nice. Good game. Aspects. We got 72. A couple tier 5s. I'm going to get rid of all tier 3s. Tier 4s as well. Green anyway. We got plenty. Yeah, I got plenty. All right. So we don't have that much to upgrade. How many hours are you into that game? For 677. $60 hours. Damn. That's not a good sign. Join a group. Oh, they're all leaving. Okay. This is the game right here. Find a group. Eclipse, you playing this right now? If you want to invite me, I'll do lower levels. I just need to farm gear. You know what I mean? To use to destroy. I don't even care about doing bosses and stuff. I just want to complete these things. Level up my character. I got 33 immortals I got to play. Like level 7 or 8 in that one. We're not even gonna get close to level 50 tonight. Yeah, if you go to the website, Krebsy, it gives you the whole breakdown of each of the characters, the main characters, like the supporting roles. You're gonna teleport me. Yep. What was the level of this? Like gear score? I was trying to protect you. I'm not even getting hit. Oh, you're leveling your friend. He's about to leave. Okay. Oh, I don't care. I was just wondering what the level was, because I was like, I'm not even getting hit. They're getting they're getting a firing range. 11 years. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Fucking firing range 11 years later. Fucking Thanos' ass. Look at that. It just disappears. They're getting set bonuses for armor. Like, hey, what kind of other stuff can we do in this game? Well, now that we've lost basically everybody. Like, everybody wants a PvE game in Marathon. What about if we add stuff to the game that we already abandoned? That sounds good. If I pick something, though, Clips, it's going to be... I guess I can pick a lower level. That's fine. What gear level are you? .202. 202, so you should be able to do this level 3. Okay. Great game, Winzo. Great game. I'm about 16 hours in or something like that. We'll get you leveled up. Just toss away. I need the XP though, so I don't know. I don't know how much XP I get for this. I don't think I get a lot. Not bad. How close to the price to $1,000 will the Pro go when the price gouge hits? I want to say after this morning's show, I want to say it's going to go. I think it hits 950. I think it might hit 1,000 with the disk drive and with the stand. 900, 930. You guys said this morning. I don't know. We'll see. Even if it goes $120 up more, it's 800 right now. It'd be 920. Yeah, it'd be 920, 930. It'd definitely be $1,000 for people in Canada. It's 950. Jesus. I can't imagine paying that much for a console. I can't. I would go straight up PC. If I'm gonna spend $1,000 on a gaming console, I would just get a PC. There's no way in hell I'm paying $1,000 for a console. Nuclear stands work great. Oh, I'm sure they do. People spending that much on a console though, that's insane. I was having a discussion with my cousin at work today. Once next gen happens, we're at $1,200 for a console. I'll just go whichever one is the cheapest. I'm sure will be Nintendo. I mean, at that price, you might as well go for a PC, right? Well, if you have to go with one system, then you would go with PC because they're going to get everyone's games. But won't all the stuff then go up? Yeah, but with a PC, you can buy lower components and still make a really good PC build to run your... And it'll still be better than any console out there. Correct, but you could buy used PC parts. And you don't have to pay for a service, like for online. You know what I mean? Like, you just play your games. You don't have to have an extra service on top of it. You pay for online. That's it. What's going on, Argus? They have little puzzles in this game as well. In the higher boards, like a you play a game of Simon with. Wait for the tariffs to hit. It was like a tutorial of like what characters they were. My God. I'm so close to going up to the next one. 47. Yeah, 50 is the max. For now. For now. Once I get my character to 50, I'm just trying to go for like certain gear sets. All that little move that you can unlock when you're on the ground, get knocked down, and you just do like a little drop kick to the face. I think Cosmic Invasion is going to be a fun little game. All these materials are just going to help my lower tier guys level up their gear faster. But I was saying, 30 with Expedition 33, I don't know if you played Mario Luigi RPGs before, but the combat kind of looked like that, where it also still turn-based, but it's actually involved turn-based. Yeah, no, it is sort of like that. Obviously, I think they've leveled it up a little bit more. So we're back to normal. We're not going to be interrupted by inspectors or someone building shit. At least this week. Next week, we got people coming in. Fixing some windows. Let's go on, Travis. Yeah, they did it. I felt bad for the inspector, or for the electrician today, man. He showed up at 8 o'clock and waiting for the inspector to show up, and the inspector showed up at 1:54. So this man sat in his car in my driveway for like 6 hours. Came in, the guy inspected it, didn't even go all the way up in the attic. That looks good. And then fucking left, and I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding?" I would be livid if I was the electrician. He checked the breaker box, never went up in the attic to look at the stuff. I was just like, "What is happening?" And the worst part is the guy came out yesterday, but he came at the wrong time. So the electrician has to pay to get it inspected. And every time he pays to get it inspected, it's like $38 or $48. So he charged him yesterday and today. Like, what a racket that is, huh? I should charge them for wasting my time. From the bill to the county. Oh, watch out. The screen wouldn't let me run. Seriously? The dude is just... keeps hitting me with a goddamn arrow from across the way. I'll really say it in a second, fellas. His ability right there reminds me of Psylocke from Marvel's Avengers. If you think this game is good with great gameplay, try Raven Watch. You can co-op with the community and Sarge. What is that? That's like a Dark Souls Diablo type of thing. We were doing tier 3 Eclipse. That was tier 3. We've been doing tier 3 this entire time. You want to go to tier 4? Yeah. We were doing 188. That's tier 3. Tier 4 is 332. Okay, 306. Give it a shot. Yeah, probably I'll turn with Bungie's back, baby. Be right with you. You bitch. You can't see me because I'm invisible. You watch Azzacross. Sorry, I spelt it wrong. Always gets so hype and duped into what they're saying. Well, yeah, 'cause he built his whole channel on it. Right? He built his whole channel on it. Anytime you get to meet the people behind the scene, you're automatically biased, right? Automatically biased because you bring that, you bring the compassion in instead of just looking at a thing for what it is, right? If you went to a mechanic, you didn't know the mechanic, you just dropped your car off, went to the mechanic, and they did the job. That's it. You're just basing it. Did they get the job done? Does it work? But when you know the mechanic, you're like, oh yeah, really good. Does really good work there, right? Like, you have that connection with it. When you know the devs and you interview the devs and talk to the devs, yeah, they're like your friends. They're your buds. You made that connection now. You're like, oh, I know a guy at Bungie. You know what? It's really not that bad what they do. Because you know a person on the inside. I mean, you see it all the time. If you guys ever watch like like theme park, people that cover theme parks and whatnot, they never talk bad about the park. They never tell you the bad stuff about the park because they got to get access to the park. Even if they paid for the access, they get extra stuff, right? They get the free tickets. They go to the events. They get to go to check out the food, right? I also don't think people have to like shit talk. You know what I mean? Like if you like something, you like something, but obviously you're never going to talk bad. Or you know, you can criticize, but you're never going to talk bad about a company. Seriously. Oh, missed that completely. Oh, nice. He hit himself with his arrows. He dove into the arrows. That's fantastic. Oh, all right, buddy. I don't know what you guys are saying. I don't see tend to see content creators. I hate skill up and data as across reviews because they also are so filled with bullshit when they talk about Destiny. Yeah, bias. They're definitely biased. It also helps with Cloud's his judgment. When he also has gotten to go with Bungie and see the stuff before. When his Destiny review, he just got to be clear because he also skill upped his reviews of various games. Skill up though flies himself to the destinations and whatnot. Content creator cares about getting what they want in the game and then using the voice for all the gamers as well, and they aren't hardcore for the game too. I mean, yeah, no, there's truth to that as far as being like the mouthpiece or the microphone, right? Actually, you know what? Cancel that one. Hold on. What is this one? Oh, that's gonna be rough. What's your gear score right now? I don't get why they get told they're paid. They have to say it if they pay themselves, right? Like if they pay themselves. If they don't say it, which is weird because they have to say if they're advertised or bought in some way, shape, or form. If they flew them out, they have to announce that stuff. Oh, what was your number? 354. Ooh, want to try it? Try it. It's gonna be rough. Gonna be rough. There's gonna be 2 bosses here. We gotta work on him as much as we can, because when the second one pops up. Yeah. Okay. Ow. They're barely doing any kind of damage to me, really. The last time I tried this, I was probably your level. There we go. That's done with that now. Yeah, if you take a meal, hotel stay, airfare, taxi ride, they paid. They're paying for some, if they're buying you lunch, they're paying. Okay. Ooh, we got 300 over there. Sweet. What else did I do? Primary frog. I'm gonna go through my stuff and then just delete it. Then I'll be done for the night. Don't need all this stuff. This is all garbage. Another quality of life, what they should do in this game is all tier 3s. Like, I'll highlight them and say, I don't want any tier 3s. Just get rid of them. Mantle. We only got like 63 of the purple stuff. Let's see. Inventory. Aspect. We don't need tier 3s. I don't even know if I need a tier 4. Wait a minute. I just realized in today's Destiny stream, it said they will have an event September 9th. Talk about the winter update. Then 2 weeks later, marathon. Yeah. I'm telling you, I think one of my theories is that I think Sony made the phone call. I think Sony made the phone call to ask Take-Two not only to move Borderlands up. Okay, because look, Rockstar only makes a shit ton of money, okay? Or I should say Take-Two only makes a shit ton of money because they have the majority of the consoles that are on the market right now, okay? So Borderlands needs PlayStation to buy as many copies as possible, okay? And they need Xbox to buy as many copies as possible. There's only about 100 million units in play right now. So I think Sony made the phone call and said, we need as many sales as we can, because if Borderlands and Marathon come out on the same day, that's bad news. Okay, and if Rockstar releases Grand Theft Auto when they were supposed to, which maybe early November, okay, it would just completely destroy Marathon, completely destroy whatever else is coming out later this year. I am slowly, Jason. I am. Right? Sony's got the marketing rights for Borderlands, and most likely they got the marketing rights for GTA. So there's not enough consoles out there right now. When they released Grand Theft Auto 5, there was 120 or 130 million units out there. I can see that big potential for happening with Borderlands 4, but not GTA 6. Sure. GTA 6, there's not enough systems out there for potential what they want. Like I just said, Grand Theft Auto 5, there was 120 million units out there, if not more, when they launched Grand Theft Auto 5. There is not that right now. Yeah, it is a system seller, but the systems weren't $800. system sales are going to drop dramatically. Hence why I also think it's coming out on PC sooner rather than later. They might have pushed it back just so they can get it out on PC and console at the same time. Even though the trailer says PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, sure. They're not going to say it's on PC anytime soon because they want people to buy the systems. I agree with that, Krebsy. I agree. I said I don't think it's coming. I said it this morning. I said I don't think it's coming out in May. I think they're going to push it back. My whole morning show this morning, I don't know if you watched. I had my whole theory. I had 3 theories of what potentially could have happened with it. Look at this guy. That guy is all green. What the hell was that? He was like an alien. Neat looking. That's cool. It's the last one here. Okay. Executing a double jump after air light combo assists the combo counter, allowing the additional air light combo. Well, that's cool. Is there stats for this game? I don't think there is. There. Yeah, there's no achievements. I already have 40 hours in this game. 40 hours in this one, 20 hours on the PC version. I don't think Marathon gets delayed. I don't think Marathon gets delayed because they need Marathon to come out this year. And like I said, was last week, I said that they'll fake it till they make it. Because if they delay Marathon, that means it's going up against Battlefield. Right? And Battlefield's coming out early next year, up till March. Which is also going up against GTA 6. I want to say you can team up, but you cannot be in a guild together or something. For what game? Clips. All right. Oh, Travis was asking a question. I gotcha. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Daily Grind for more gaming news. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. We got Borderlands, shooting the shit with Sarge tomorrow night. Continuing the DLC content in Borderlands 3. And then Thursday, Daily Grind. Thursday, we also have GXG podcast. Appreciate it very much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.